Welcome to Learn and Spread. In this video, we'll explore how websites remember data using something called web storage. Topics we'll cover. Here's what you'll learn today. 1. What is web storage? 2. Key differences between local storage versus session storage. 3. Code examples. 4. Real-world use cases. 5. When to use each one. 6. Performance and security considerations. 7. Browser support and limitations. 8. Quick comparison summary. 9. Final conclusion. Let's dive in and make web storage super simple to understand. What is web storage? Web storage lets websites save data in your browser, so it remembers things. Even if you reload the page or close the tab, it's built into your browser and doesn't need a server. There are two main types: local storage and session storage. Key differences: table format. Lifespan. Local storage, it keeps the data permanently until you or your JavaScript manually removes it. Even if the user turns off their computer or closes the browser, the data will still be there. Session storage, it only keeps the data while the browser tab is open. Once the user closes the tab or browser, everything stored is automatically deleted. Accessibility. Local storage, you can access the same data from multiple tabs or windows if they belong to the same website. For example, if you're logged in and you open your site in another tab, it can use the same data. Session storage, only the tab that created the data can use it. If you open the same site in another tab, it won't have access to that session's data. After browser restart. Local storage, data stays there even if you close and reopen the browser or computer. Session storage, data is gone after you close the browser or tab. It's like a temporary notepad just for that session. Storage limit. Both local storage and session storage can store about 5 to 10 megabytes of data, depending on the browser. That's usually enough for things like themes, form drafts, or small offline content. Data sharing. Local storage. The same data can be shared and used across different tabs of the same website. Session storage. Data is isolated to one tab only, which is good for keeping things private in a specific session. Real-world example, dark mode. Imagine a website with dark mode toggle. If saved in local storage, stays, even when you reopen the browser. If saved in session storage, resets when you close the tab. Real-world example, form data, filling a multi-step form. Save inputs in session storage so users don't lose them if they navigate between steps. But if you want to save draft data, even after closing the browser, use. When to use local storage. Save user preferences, theme, language, shopping carts, wish lists. Cache data for offline use. Store settings across browser restarts. Use when you want data to persist even after the user closes their browser. When to use session storage. Store form inputs temporarily. Handle temporary login sessions. Use in step-by-step wizards. Save data only needed during one session. Great for short-term memory, specific to one tab and session. Security considerations: never store passwords, credit card numbers, or sensitive info in web. Storage. It's not encrypted. Anyone can access and change it via developer tools. Don't use it for security-critical data or verification. Quick summary. Local storage equals permanent. Session storage equals temporary. Local storage works across tabs. Session storage is per tab. Syntax is same for both. Limit: 5 MB each. Conclusion: now you know. What is web storage? How local storage and session storage differ. When to use which. Real use cases and cautions. Use them smartly to improve user experience. Like and subscribe to Learn and Spread for more simple tech explanations. Drop your questions in the comments. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Spread knowledge. Stay curious.